Hi everybody. It's getting dark. Trying to get it. Hi everybody. The thing is a bit dark. I think it's because of the sunshine on the window. But we're going for an interview now. I've had a chance to rest, and it's always very good to be back home. Nigerian weather, it's a bit humid, but it's always a welcome weather. Right now we're on the Third Mainland Bridge, and I have Angela Oyi with me. You guys know Angela. She's a blogger, and she's a TakeItBack movement iron lady and chief mobilizer. She's been doing a lot for this trip, and we're so grateful to her. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you a little bit of the environment, so you guys get a feel of Third Mainland Bridge. So this is Third Mainland Bridge, but then I'd like you to take a look at I don't know if we can catch a glimpse of the kind of it's so rough. I'm not able to do this. Okay, make it flip the car small. No, don't worry. I'm saying don't shake it too much so I can catch some of the plants. I wanted to show us all the shanty houses that are by the side of what's that place called? Ebute Meta. Other place is Ebute Meta, and as soon as you cross the bridge, everything changes. So on one side of the bridge is a slum, serious slum, and on the other side is so we're approaching Lagos Island. Okay, guys, so we're approaching Lagos Island. But you can see the skyline of Lagos Island. For those of you who are watching and wondering what Nigeria looks like, that's why I'm doing this. And for my friends in Canada, you always ask me, are there lions? Are there lions on the streets? Are there monkeys running around? Well, if you look carefully, you can see some monkeys and some giraffes and some elephants and some tigers running all over the place. Alright, so this is going on Third Mainland Bridge and going into Lagos Island. One thing I can tell you here is that the driving is crazy. I'm so glad somebody else is driving. Alright. We're gonna be in Enugu tomorrow to continue what we came to do. And I'd like to thank all the members of the Chidi Student Support Group and all the members of the TakeItBack movement that are getting ready to receive us in Enugu. It's gonna be a big bang. Enugu is about to be hit by something they don't know anything about, and from then it's gonna get better and better and better. All right. It's so hard doing this thing with the car swerving on all sides. All right. So which bridge? This one is Kata Bridge. Okay, so we just climbed Kata Bridge, and still making our way into Lagos Island. I'm going to be seeing you, sir. I have my senior Obi Udezwe Onubogo. Sir, I'll be seeing you in Enugu. I must see you. As soon as I get into Enugu, I'm going to call you. If I was in Enugu before now, I would have fellowshipped in your church. It would be nice to see your members again. I was there a long time ago. So much to talk about, but I'm gonna wait till I get into Enugu, and then we'll do a formal introduction of why we're around and what our mission is, and all that will be happening from tomorrow. I'm hoping to also be at a meeting of I think they call it the young people decides 2019. I'm arranging to be in that meeting because that will give us an opportunity to also explain our mega vision to everybody. Yeah, we have a mega vision for Enugu State, just like we have the okay guys, if you're calling me, there's no way I can be doing the live broadcast and picking your call. So please don't call me now if you see me live and you're trying to reach me. Just wait for me till I'm done with the live broadcast, okay? Thank you very much. So like I said, we're going to be talking about our vision and our mission, and why we think that Enugu State deserves better. You'll be hearing a lot about that in Enugu from tomorrow. But just so you know, Enugu has the capacity to be very, very self-reliant and to not even depend on what comes from the federal government. Some people find it hard to believe, but we will explain to you how very, very easy it is. When you see the plans that we have for Enugu State, you'll be able to understand how easy it is for Enugu to get by, on its own. Oh wow, traffic is something else. This Lagos is something else. Sorry, I was distracted because of the way the traffic was moving around me. Okay, so if you can make it to the airport, please do. Let us show the people of Enugu State the good things that's about to happen to them. But like I was saying, Enugu has the capacity to function independently. Even though with what we're going to be doing with the TakeItBack movement and our new party that will be announced on the 15th, every state will have whatever is due them. The resources that are produced, the resources that belong to the federal government of Nigeria belongs to the citizens of this country. There's no reason why some people should have access to whatever is the wealth of this country and others have to live in a situation where they can't even afford the basic things of life. Something as simple as feeding is difficult for some people to handle. I was shocked, when I talked to a lot of people in Enugu. The first thing they say is that there's hunger in the land. And I keep saying, how is Enugu State not able to just feed its citizens? Because we have fertile land in Enugu. Enugu is a very fertile place. We have sun all year round. What else do you have? Rainfall. These are the components you need to produce food, to do intensive farming. So I don't see why Enugu is not able to feed its citizens. It's not acceptable. And that's why when we talk about how we're going to transform Enugu, people need to listen. Because what we're going to come with is going to be revolutionary. It's going to be the kind of things that are happening in 2018 all over the world. We keep talking about doing away with analog thinking. It is analog thinking that keeps conceiving an idea where you're still giving people farmland and equipping them with hoes for them to go and still be tilling the land with their hand. How much farming can they do? How much strength do you have in one man to produce enough to feed the whole state? The only solution is mechanized farming. And when we talk mechanized farming, some people will say, don't you know that mechanized? Oh wow, no, you guys need to see this bridge. Oh, we passed it. It's okay, I'll turn around and get it. This is the famous bridge where everything happens. This is where Zuckerberg came to do his jogging. And this is where our man wanted to jump into the sea. That's the famous bridge. We just cross it. What's it called? The Koi Bridge, yes, okay, so this is the famous Koi Bridge. We just crossed the famous Koi Bridge. Okay.
How much are the price?
And this is toll gate, right?
Yeah.
So they're collecting money for building this bridge. Uh-oh. You do? Okay. Okay. So I hope this guy is going to give you a receipt.
Yeah, of course.
They will, right? Because they know people have cameras now. So let's watch and see whether we're going to get a receipt from the guy. And I'm sure if they see my camera, they come and start.
Please, they are killing this country. Just this place alone. The
Right?
reality that is going on here. What are they doing? What are they using the money for?
Okay. We got a receipt. Okay, that's good. Okay. At least they saved themselves from the whole world seeing that.
If you want to receive, they give it to you.
Okay, if you want receipt, they give it to you. Okay, that's good. All right.
They're making what are they using the money for? What are they developing?
So you know, all this kind of thing. They make us know that it's private.
Yes, it's privately owned.
Yes.
The toll gate is privately owned. Or who built the road?
It's a politician that
It's
is behind it.
Legal concession. Everybody believes this is Tinubu and Co.
It's Tinubu and Co that own it.
And you're using it to rape the people. So what are they using the money for?
The Lekki zone. Here is 400. The Lekki zone is 250. I bet 250. That's 200 naira. That's 300 naira here. SUV is 400.
If you are coming back, you still pay.
If you're coming back, you still pay. So you pay 800 naira every time you pass here.
Yes.
Wow. That's interesting. Hey, Katia Bellino, how are you doing? Okay, so we're close to where we're going, right?
No.
We're not close yet.
No, it's still fine.
Oh my
I'll
God.
show you another called Freedom Way. We are passing there.
Well, we're going to be passing Freedom Way, huh?
Freedom Way.
Okay.
It's called Freedom Way. These are bright.
Yeah. Yes, so my sister, 800 naira just to go to and fro on a bridge, and yet people just to pass the bridge, and people can't even. Some people can't even afford this 800 naira in a day. Huh?
To pass through.
That's what I'm saying now. So some people can't even.
I was mad. 400 naira.
400. That's what we're saying now. You're talking about one way. How about coming back? It's 400 going and 400 coming, because we're going to pass this way again. So that's 800 naira. Wow. Yes, I feel your prayer, my sister. I feel your prayer. We need all the prayers we can get. This country is crazy, man. Nobody feels safe here. Nobody. Everybody. It's just like that. Everybody's so security conscious. Like we're in a war zone. It's so amazing. It's so depressing. Nobody walks around freely. Everybody is thinking something's gonna happen to them. There's so much insecurity. I don't know. And yet the government came in on a ticket that they said, where they said they were going to provide security. The citizenry don't feel secure at all. They don't feel any secure. Everywhere. Every person has a security personnel attached to them.
That's the rich people. And we are, according to the survey done, so we have all nationwide.
Yes, nationwide we have what?
350,000 policemen.
Yes, we have 350,000 policemen, yeah.
And all the rich people have, to them, I think they have 80,000.
Okay.
To them, to secure them. So what happened to the remaining?
We have
Cover the whole nation.
Okay, we have 350,000 police people.
Yes.
And 80,000 of them are protecting the rich people.
The rich people alone. There's no rich people you see that will not say a policeman. Our senators, our reps, have personal police attached to them. I go to their house. They have personal that there monitoring his household. His wife will have personal policemen.
Yeah.
Police lady. The men ask.
But you see, the thing is, it is because the leadership has failed. That's why you have the policeman in the big man's house, in his hotel, in his car, because actually there is so much. People are so, I don't know. People are so frustrated and desperate now that people are ready to rob. People are ready to do anything. People are ready to harm people just for a little amount of money. So there is insecurity. You really can't blame them for trying to protect themselves. What is the problem is that the government, the government apparatus that is supposed to protect security has failed. It has collapsed.
So-called churches.
But you don't.
They have personnel, police personnel.
Exactly. But you don't blame the church for having security personnel, because Boko Haram is going around and bombing churches. So how do you know who is going to come and bomb you?
You like your leg, where you know.
They just have to create employment for the people, empower those that need empowerment. Reduce poverty in the
Look at the amount of begging that is going.
It has been said that 80% of Nigerian population are beggars.
Look at what is going on. Children begging. Children just begging. Look at how many people are clustering. And look at the person that is pushing them to keep on. I never knew this kind of thing happened in Lagos. It's unfortunate, man.
Hello?
Can you imagine how many people are begging? All these people are begging. They're not selling anything.
We are not even around now.
Not this one, yes.
We're in Lagos now.
Not this one, beggars.
All of these people are begging. And these are Nigerians, not even like Niger or anywhere.
All those
Anything?
No, don't do that.
Huh? I just do like this. See, I dey look I dey do myself. Come on.
Leave them.
Waiting.
Now because
you want to see?
What? All this they know people come around to video them, and at the end of the day they see themselves in television.
Waiting. Money for waiting. I beg.
Out of school children, almost 12 million.
These are children on the streets just begging. Isn't it? It's just so pathetic. I couldn't open the glass even if I wanted to give them money. I can't open this glass because anything can happen. No, I can't risk it. But I didn't want to show this, but I just had to show it, you know. Not just 12 million, that's the statistics. 12 million children on the streets. And you tell me Buhari doesn't know? I know you people that keep supporting Buhari. I just showed you. This is just in a spot in Lagos.
Buhari State, they have more than 3 million children on the street
in Katsina State. Millions, 12 million children roaming the street in Katsina State that belongs to Buhari himself. And you're telling me that Buhari should come back. All you people that think Buhari should come back, it will not be well with you. I better go. It will not be well with you people. Look at these children just running around the street. No hope. Nothing.
Please remind me of that address again. Is it between ShopRite and Mobi? Jaconde.
That's Park House.
This is just so pathetic.
Mobi at the Jaconde.
It's so pathetic. All right, I need to stop this video. I'm just not feeling fine anymore. Guys, you know, I just my mood was just fouled a few minutes ago when I just saw those kids clustering around the car and begging, because there's so much money that is set out to take care of these children, and we don't know what that money is being used for. You know what, Angela, tell me a little bit about these children that we saw now.
Yeah, like what I'm saying, what we just saw here, it's just a tip of the iceberg. Go to states like Kaduna, you see them in thousands roaming around the streets doing nothing. There are more than in Kaduna alone, there are more than 500,000 children roaming around the streets in Kaduna. Even the states that belongs to, that Buhari is from, that's Katsina State, they have more than 500 of them begging on the street, out of school children. Then we just have to ask ourselves, the Universal Basic Education Fund, what is it used for? The money that's set aside to cater for these children, what is the money being used for? That's the question parents need to be asking these governments. Ask the leader. This money, even the constitution said, is the children are the responsibility of this of the leaders. That's the government. At least from primary school to at least JSS3, government should take responsibility of these children. But what have they been doing over the years? That's a question we need to ask our leaders.
These children that
just so painful.
These people that we see here but I hear there's like a feeding program even in the north.
The feeding program is just a scam. It's another way this government is using to steal our commonwealth. It's just mere propaganda.
So even in the north?
Yes, even in the north, yes. When you go to the northern state where this food project is being executed, you see this kid being fed on a paper. They put the paper on the floor and they put the food on it. They just give these children garbage to eat. The food that you cannot feed to your dogs. You see our children eating. It's just so annoying. So we see it is time. We don't just have to stay on the internet or be in the house and be complaining. We have to go out there on the street. Let's challenge these people. We need to start asking questions. national question that, when answered, will lead to total revolution of this country. See, we just have to come out. It's not just staying on the Facebook abusing these our leaders. We have to go out there. We have to fight. Nigeria belongs to us. We have no other country to go to. They said there is no place like home, and there is no place like home means we need to fight for Nigeria. And how do we fight? You need to get your PVC, register, collect. Like in 2019, you and I will be among the decision makers, and we will make that decision that will change our lives forever. We need to start building a country that will work for you and I. Please, if you don't have your PVC, go and register, collect your PVC. So 2019 will march to that polling unit. 2019 will be us against them. Yes, us against them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, Angela is a political activist. If you check her out and what she puts out there in the internet, her videos and her blog, you know who I'm talking about. They are those ones on the ground. They are the ones that are always protesting. They lead protest marches. They fight with the government. They've been involved in this activism, and that's why we identify with them, because a lot of us out there, especially in the diaspora, we come on the internet and we just write and we make so much noise and we just cuss people off, but we don't recognize what people that are on the ground are seeing and what they're doing. So people like Angela and the Take It Back movement and every other person who is an activist, who has been resisting this government, who has been challenging this government, we owe a lot to them. I've seen them, I've seen their activities, and I know they are doing a lot on behalf of a lot of people who are not able to do what they're doing. That's why I just had to do this video, because I know they know a lot about what is going on that we are not able to even explain. There is so much poverty in the land, so much poverty. A few people are rich, a few people have it all, but the majority of the people are poor, they are desperate, they are hungry. It's such a sad situation, a very sad situation. It will make you cry. I'm not joking. It will make you cry. You will see things. People are hungry in this country. People are sad. People are sick. There is no two ways about it. People are just hungry. I don't know how many times I can say it. People are hungry. All right, guys. I have to go now. I have to go now. People are just sad. Very, very sad. All right. I'll talk to you soon.